some fun. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning and welcome to the Shred Show Live with me, your host, Josh Pitts. I'm excited to have you. Uplift High. Good morning. Welcome on IG. If you're joining us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, welcome across all channels, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to be sharing a little bit about the number one most underrated move in all of business and life. We're going to be getting into it. I'm stealing a page out of our good friend Gary Vaynerchuk's book this morning, so you're not going to want to miss it. We're going to do our introduction over here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to shred. You guys being here. All right, guys, here we go. I'm excited to have you guys shredding with me this morning, and I'm excited to be bringing you some more one-on-one content. Excited to be Jamie Rector. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Good morning on IG. Good morning, all of you. If you guys are joining us right now, comment hashtag shred. That means you're live. You're joining me right now, and I appreciate you doing that. If you're joining us on the replay, if you're going back and watching this maybe later, you're busy, you have things going on, comment hashtag hustle because you're out there hustling, you're getting it done. Brett Kuhn, hashtag showing up. Good morning, Brett. Appreciate you joining us. So here's my thing. And again, you guys have heard me talk about this before, but Still Like an Artist by Austin Kleon, literally my favorite book. I reference it all the time. I have people reach out to me quite often saying, hey, what's that book that you reference? What's that book that you reference? And it's Still Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. And I'm doing that this morning. I'm part of Gary Vaynerchuk. He has a small community of people that he often shares different insights with. And he talked about a couple weeks ago, he talked about the number one most underrated, what's up, stud? Love Still Like an Artist, Alec Hansen. Good morning. Trisha Escueta Gasmundo. Oh, hopefully I said that one right. Hey, Trisha, good morning. What's up? All right, so here's what I'm talking about. And again, if you're part of Gary Vaynerchuk's small community, I'm very humble and grateful to be part of it. I know I say small, but it's probably a really big community. But here's the number one most underrated move in business and in life is taking a step backward. I know it seems crazy. It seems counterintuitive because I'm always talking about hustling. I'm always talking about, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, moving forward. But sometimes in life, and in business especially, we have to take a step back. We have to really analyze and look at what's really important, what's helping us move the needle. Sometimes we give up, and especially as human beings, our egos take over. Sometimes we're trying to keep up with the Joneses. Sometimes we're really trying to push ourselves a little bit too much in all aspects of life, business, relationships, everything. And sometimes taking a step backward is really what's best for everybody. Sometimes going for the short-term goals, money, success, whatever it may be, can jeopardize our long-term future, our long-term goals, our long-term success. So really taking a step back and analyzing. I've told this story before, but a lot of you and a lot of people within the mortgage industry know that I own a mortgage company. I was quite successful, and I'm not patting myself on the back, but we had a pretty successful mortgage company going on. Me and my partners, we had grown it. We had about 50 LOs. We were doing some really fun stuff. And we were cranking on all cylinders. And was I happy? Yes. Was the money great? Absolutely. But at that time, I knew there was something more for me. And it was right around that time when Shred started to become an idea. And I took a step back and I looked at it. And ultimately we started Shred Media, and it was what I wanted to do. I didn't know the outcome of it. I had no idea what the future would bring, but I wanted to do something that truly made me happy. And again, I gave up the short-term success. Our mortgage company continues to be successful. And my old partner continues to grow and do great things with it. But I took that step back because I ultimately knew that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Again, was there happiness in it? Absolutely. But was it truly what was making me happy? No. What truly makes me happy is doing this, sharing these stories, sharing the opportunity for all of you to build a brand, to put yourself out there, to make an impact on people's lives. That's why Shred is an Attention Impact Network. We want to help everybody make an impact. We want people to change the lives of their communities, change the lives of those around them, their friends, their family, whoever that may be. And if I can help inspire you, if I can help push you just by sharing these things. So many people ask, well, what the hell do you guys actually do? What do you guys actually sell? We don't sell anything. To the general public, for all of you, we help people. We help companies do this exact same thing. We strategize with them, but we want to make an impact. I truly want to make an impact. I want to help everybody. So taking that step backward when I did a few years ago within the mortgage industry, yes, I'm still a licensed LO. Could I go originate loans again if I wanted to? I absolutely could, but that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I want to do this. I want to become the world's #1 attention impact network. I want to help everybody build a brand to impact the lives of those around them. And it makes me happy. I love getting up every single day. I love doing this. I love going live. I love sharing things. I love speaking. That's what I truly love. At the age of 33, there's still so much, and Gary Vaynerchuk, when he talked about this in his community, he talked about at the age of 34, he had the opportunity to basically become a VC firm. He was investing in Tumblr and Facebook and different social platforms, and he easily could have pivoted and he could have been a VC firm. But he knew ultimately that's not what was going to make him happy. He knew that he wanted to do something more, and that's when he started VaynerMedia Group. That's when he started VaynerMedia. So again, I kind of feel tied to Gary in that way, that similar in ages. Gary's just over 40 now, but do what makes you happy. Look at what you're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe you need to take a step back. Are you really, really happy, or are you pretending to be happy because, hey, things are pretty good, especially for mortgage and real estate professionals? 2020 was a banner year. Interest rates were low. Inventory was a little bit better, especially when it comes to selling houses. Take a step back and really look at, are you doing what makes you happy? Could you maybe change something? Maybe that one step back will give you a chance to take that needed breath and actually decide if you're happy or if you need to make a change, if you need to pivot. And you can. It doesn't matter where you are in life. And I want you all to think about whether you're 20, whether you're 50, whether you're 60, you can always change. There's always time to pivot. That's the one thing that I've learned in this life. You always have the opportunity to make a small change. This life is about change. The one constant in this life is change. Nothing is always, even if you try to keep things constant, the world around you, there are things that are absolutely outside of your control. Even if you are OCD and love habits, there is always something that's going to impact your life and change it. So be willing to change, be willing to adapt. And as you do, as you take these step back, take that deep breath and really look at where you are and where you want to be. Maybe that step backward will change everything for you, as it did for me. Like I said, I couldn't be happier. And I'm so grateful for all of you, for those who tune in, for those who join me on this journey of attention and impact, of impacting the lives of those around them. So with that, that's the show this morning, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And like I said, we're excited to start bringing you more of this short form content. And also we're bringing you some tips when it comes to different things, when it comes to podcasting, building a show, creating content. So make sure you check out our Instagram, check out our YouTube for all those insights and tips. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button or you hit that like and follow button. We appreciate you joining us on this journey. And always, as always, we appreciate you. We love you. Now it's time for all of you guys to go shred, go show up, hustle, repeat every day. See you, everybody.